Sometimes I'm terrible.
Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we got the NBA has a Franz Wagner problem. If y'all don't know Franz Wagner, up and coming player in the league right now. One of the top players under 25 for sure. He been cooking this season. Frying everybody. I swear this man, they said he's been averaging 30 points over the last 2 weeks. With Paolo Banchero out. He's been carrying the Magic. Look like the Magic are finally back as a competitive NBA team. They're not a joke no more. So hey, let's get into it.
What do you think of Franz Wagner? Before you answer that question, he's better.
I like how we said his name.
What do you think of Franz Wagner?
Franz
Before
Wagner.
you answer that question,
Franz
he's better.
Wagner.
Whatever you said, he is better than that. Unless you said he was Michael Jordan 2.0 or LeBron James, then maybe
he said
you're onto
LeBron
something.
James.
Because Franz Wagner is special.
LeBron
and if you didn't know that
James.
by now, his game against the Lakers showed exactly that. Because heading into this game, the Lakers were not only 10-4, they were 7-0 at home. Yet with no Paolo Banchero, it was Franz Wagner who went head-to-head with both LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
I did see that game winner he had versus the Lakers.
Top, finishing with 37 points, 6 boards, 4
Oh my
steals, and 10 assists.
Over 50% shooting, 40% from the three. He looked like he's one of them. He's looking like he's one of them. They got a dynamic duo down there in Orlando. Hopefully they can get another piece. I would like to see like a LaMelo Ball will go crazy on that team.
And
like it's too
well,
much
doing this.
They look, he got a good team. I can see them being a playoff team for sure. Again.
He's gonna go for the win. Shot is up, and he got it.
And
That's
that shot right there
was cold.
exemplifies why
He said,
Franz
"Give me the
has gone
ball,
to a
end of the
different
game."
level this season. After shooting under 29%
Oh,
from three
step back.
last year and struggling from three in the Olympics, a lot of people were questioning if he was a non-shooter. Well, I don't know many non-shooters who can take and make step-back threes from nearly 30 feet to win a game, and even though I wouldn't consider that the best shot he could have took, he made it. And the Lakers can channel Paul George and call it a bad shot all they want, but that's not going to change the fact it was a game-winning shot, and more importantly, it's not going to change the fact that Franz Wagner fully believes in himself as a three-point shooter again, and that is a scary, scary sight, because for anyone who hasn't been paying attention to the Orlando Magic since Paolo Banchero's injury, Franz Wagner hasn't been playing like a good NBA player, he's been playing like a superstar, with averages of 28, 7, and 6 in his last 9 games, with the Magic winning 7 of those games despite missing an all-NBA level talent. But in addition to putting up all-NBA level numbers, you know what else Franz does which doesn't get nearly enough credit? He is elite on the defensive end of the floor. Just look at him here against Cam Thomas, who many consider one of the shiftier guards in the league. Franz just completely bottles him up, using his lateral quickness in combination with his length to force Cam into a tough contested shot. Or here against Tyus Jones. And what he does well here is when he knows the screen is coming, he gets closer to Tyus's body to navigate around that screen, and at that point he goes stride for stride with Jones before contesting his shot. And this is why Franz is so good defensively. At 6'10", he has the length to be a major disruptor in passing lanes, just racking up deflections and steals without having to gamble too much. But he's also got the ability to move his feet and guard on the perimeter against smaller, shiftier players. There's a reason the Magic are one of the best defenses in the league, and honestly, it's the defense which really makes me believe in Franz as a potential superstar. Because even if he never becomes a 30-point per game scorer like so many players in the league seem to be these days, if he maintains this level of defense whilst giving you 25, 5, and 5 a game,
all he needs to do is average about like 25 plus.
Elite.
Because him and Paolo going both
average. Because from the moment he entered the league, 27, it was clear to see he was one of them has to average 27. His ability to get to the rim, to get to his spots, to get to the free throw line, and convert from the free throw line. In addition to being a solid shooter his first 2 years in the league, he's pretty much been a good scorer since he stepped foot on an NBA court. But recently he's gone to the next level. And you're probably expecting me to say he's made some major improvements as a scorer, and
Floaters.
whilst he has improved, a lot of this is
I ain't
just
seen him take a
more
lot of
opportunity
mid-range,
as
so I
the
ain't gonna call
number
him a
one
three-way
option.
scorer yet.
And it's one thing to
But he
get
got
more
that three down pat
opportunity, it's a different thing to take that opportunity and
Floaters,
maintain
Euro
your
steps,
efficiency whilst
spin
leading
moves
your
he's not
team to
playing.
wins and also dealing
That's
with
what
the
I'm saying.
pressure of the defense
see how much
keying in
floaters
on
he's
you
taking.
every single
Not a
night.
single one
So even if
missed.
Franz is scoring in similar ways to how he's always scored, the fact he's doing it on this kind of usage and with the kind of
I
pressure
was
he's
just a fadeaway
facing
right
from
there. He is
defenses,
getting in
that's
that
what's
paint.
special about his scoring right now. And let's talk about how he scores, because what he's been great at his entire career is using that length, that size, and that fluidity to get
see that
downhill.
step through he keeps doing,
He's
that
using
spin
that
step
length,
through.
that size, and
He
that
ain't missed not
fluidity
one
to
layup
get
yet.
downhill and to the
Bro.
rim. And despite not being a huge
Hey.
above the rim finisher, don't get me wrong, he can throw it down, but most of his best work is done by using his craft and touch around the rim. Like here in transition, where he has
definitely got a good
Ingram in
touch.
front of him, and watch him step inside, and then it's just a running hook shot of sorts that looks out of control, but Franz does that on a consistent basis. He makes these unusual
See there, I like
finishes
that.
look
See, I need
effortless.
him
And
to
then he's
get
also
more
capable
into
of
that
doing
bag,
more
bro.
regular things like
I need to see
here,
some
where he
spin
takes
mid-range
Alex
jumpers
Sarr
or
off
just
the
some
dribble
mid-range.
and quickly finishes around him. And
But
then,
hey,
of course, well, he can do things like
fix what's
this,
not
where
broken.
he has Bilal Koulibaly guarding him about 30 feet from the basket. Franz backs
think
it
he's-
out,
come
crossing
here.
left, and watch here as he attacks Sarr's left, forcing him to slide
Hey.
over, only to step back inside,
elite
and
move.
then it's those long strides getting past
Elite.
Sarr and to the rim. He reminds me of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander a bit, in the sense
I was
he's not
gonna
the
say that, bro.
quickest
I've been
or
thinking
most
about that in my
explosive
head.
athlete, but he's always in
he's finishing
control
at a
and
serious
he's
level.
so fluid. Now, he might not have as many moves as Shai, not many people do, but he's also got about 4 inches on him. Wouldn't that be nice? My bad, but yeah, he's got that extra
Yeah, he's finishing
size
the paint at
and
an
length,
insane
and I
level
feel like
right
we
now.
just forget, this guy is 6'10". The way he moves and
my
plays,
gosh.
you would think he's the same size as a guy like
Cool,
Shai,
baby
but
ass
the
nigga-
fact
baby
he's close
ass
to
nigga,
set
come
plays,
here.
you would think he's the same size
Cool,
as a
in
guy
that
like
chest,
Shai,
bro.
but the fact he's close to 7 foot, that's what makes him such a special player.
going
And
at
so
Alex
often
Sarr
he
like he
scores
a
by just using
nothing.
that length to either finish over the top
Anthony
of
Davis, come
defenders
here.
or stride past them. I say he's not the most explosive athlete, but he's an incredibly good athlete when you consider how well he can control his body at that size to stop and start and keep the ball on a string while doing so.
Most
That is
improved player
elite
candidate for
athleticism.
sure.
You just don't see players 6'10" doing that and then also having the touch from so many different spots around the rim. He's a special
might have to add him to
scorer,
the
and
parlay,
we're
I
saying
ain't
that
gonna lie.
right now. Now, if
He
there
might
is
have to
one
get added
aspect
to
of
the
his
parlay.
game that I don't believe gets enough
way this nigga
credit,
cooking.
it's his playmaking. I mentioned the 11 assists he had versus the Lakers. Well, he's capable of games like that on a regular basis, because at 6'10", he uses
averaging
his
7
gravity as
assists,
a
so
scorer and driver
it's showing
to
that he
force defenders
ain't
to
scared to
help
pass that
over,
motherfucker,
and once
bruh.
they do, he's got the ability to make them pay. Like on this play where it's just a simple double team, and with Suggs wide open, he makes the pass. And the
Magic
advantage
to
of
the
being
playoffs?
6'10" as a passer
sure.
is you can see over
Can he
almost
be a top,
any
like,
defender.
5 seed, though?
Like here where he gets the
That
handoff,
could
and
get him
even
coach
with
of the year,
AD
too.
in his face, look at that beautiful cross-court dime to De Silva for the 3.
In
Or how
Bron
about
Bron
in
face,
transition,
bro.
look at him
In
pick
Bron
up
Bron
his
face.
pocket, and then an
Hope y'all
absolute
know
dime
LeBron
to
is
Cole
watched, bro.
Anthony for the bucket.
Hope y'all
And
know
what's
that.
been most impressive about Franz's playmaking without Paolo in the lineup isn't the increased assists. It's the fact, even with the increased responsibility and the increased
Could have been a
assists,
travel,
he's
but
not
it
turning
wasn't.
the ball over a ton.
Hey,
With him only
I like,
averaging 1.7 turnovers a game.
Mo Wagner. That's his name. Mo Wagner. I like him too. He dunked on Wemby last season. That shit had me pissed. Or was it this season? It might have been this season or I don't know. I forgot. But he's also a good center, good role piece. I ain't gonna lie.
Over his
The
last
Magic got
9
them a
games.
team. They just
And this
need
is the
one more
key,
piece
because what you'll see with
to make it
Franz
to the
on
finals,
both ends
to
of
be
the
a finals
floor as a
contender.
scorer, as a playmaker,
You got
and as
him
a
averaging,
defender,
like-
is him
like you
making
said,
the
20,
right
25,
play time after
6
time
and 6
after
or 7 and
time.
7.
He might not give you as many
Pablo
highlights
Banchero
as other
averaging
players,
about
well, aside from
27
when he pulls up
or
from 30
flip.
feet for a game winner.
Whichever
But a
one
lot
of them
of the
would have
times,
averaged
it's hard to
27,
make
do it.
highlight-worthy plays
'Cause
if you're making things
you
look
see when he
so
needs to be the
easy.
number one
And
option.
That's what it feels
He
like
does not
watching
fail.
Franz a lot of the time. Now, if you made it it all the way to the end of the video and want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. It's
You
free.
see, he does
Dropping a
not
like on the
fail.
video would be cool. Most importantly,
Yeah, let me
have a
sub
great
to
day.
this. He got some good ass videos, but yeah, he don't be playing like that, bro. But that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know if y'all want to see more NBA content like this or NFL content. You know, I'm just trying to react to everything, anything y'all want. We finna start streaming the game, cause I be on Madden and shit, and I be on 2K here and there. I need to venture into COD BO6, but I be weak to tell at that game. I can't lie. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to see. More music reactions. We trying to wait till Cardi dropped the album, Nespin dropped the album. Man, we trying to see one of them do it, man, or something. We need some new music.